Hey everyone, so while I'm doing steps, I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. So you'll see my background kind of continue to switch off. It's not the room spinning behind me, it's me going back and forth in my room because I'm kind of running out of time today and like I'm pressed for time, so I'm multitasking. Anyway, so I got my hair cut. This is probably the first time you guys have seen my hair down. I normally have it back because I've got quite a bit of a lion's mane, and so I now that my hair is freshly cut and actually behaving, I thought I would do a video and not worry about my hair being down or up. Anyways, I'm noticing the skin tone is, well, my skin tone is being dramatically affected by how close I get to my light. So I may turn it off and see how that affects things, whether it disturbs my lighting or, I don't know, if there's too many shadows. Anyways, so today's topic I wanted to kind of touch base on is something that a lot of us deal with, especially those that are heavier set, though it could be an issue for people that are thinner or just general, no matter what situation, body shape you're in. And that topic is doctors. I have found that some doctors have amazing bedside manner, and they try to look past the obvious problem to find the real problem. And I'll give you a bit of history. In 2013, I went in for a D&C because I was having problems post weight loss. I had started losing weight and all of a sudden my body started having issues. So I went in for a surgery, and in that they found uterine fibroids and crystallized scar tissue. And she noticed that my endometrial lining was much thicker and there was growths where they didn't belong. So she had said that I probably have endometriosis, though she would have to do a little bit more confirmation before she said for sure. And it looks like I'd probably end up with a hysterectomy. So after 3 years of working with doctors, I'm finally heading that direction. And I'm undergoing hormone therapy and such forth and so on. Anyways, so one of the doctors of the many that I see because of my health issues decided that he was going to just be very abrasive. Like, he knew I had problems before I put on the majority of my weight. But he didn't want to hear it. He just wanted to keep saying, well, your weight's an issue, and when your weight comes down, things will get better. Well, if he was backed by his peers, I would have said, okay, yeah, maybe my weight is an issue. But I talked to other doctors, and they're like, no, the problem isn't your weight. Your weight has problems and has been causing problems, but that's not what causes the things that you're going through and the things that he particularly is treating you for. And he keeps saying, well, you need gastric bypass, you need gastric bypass. Now, in the beginning when I started this, that was my intention. I was going to go towards a gastric bypass. But now I am 50 pounds lighter. And I did it in 4 months. 4 months, 1 day to be exact. And my doctor, my general practitioner, avidly disagrees with me needing the gastric bypass. She thinks it's an unnecessary surgery. So here I am, frustrated, constantly hearing this one doctor say, your problem is your weight and you just need a gastric bypass. Where the person that's been with me longer, that's known my health history, and I wouldn't say she's conservative about surgeries by any means, but, you know, she's not one to jump right into surgeries unless it's absolutely necessary. Said, you're doing fine on your own. If you start struggling or stalling out, then we'll reconsider it. But at the current juncture, you're fine. You don't need gastric bypass. It won't help the situation you're in. Your weight is not the causation of the issues you're facing. And in fact, your weight loss might be exacerbating the issues. And so I'm telling you my story because I wanted to talk to you guys about really how to deal with this. You know, it's okay to be frustrated when doctors only see your waistline as the course of your health problems, because it's not. You can tell them, look past my weight and see the problem. Because if they don't see the problem for what it is and they continue just treating you for your waistline, that might be leading to bigger problems down the road. You need to stand up and say, I'm not just a fat person, or I'm not just an overly thin person, or whatever the condition that they're looking at is. I have this problem and I need you to focus on it to help me get better. Now, my doctor might be getting fired. Well, not fired. I might be terminating service from him if he doesn't stop looking at my waist as the reason to my problems. Because the other doctors I talk to, even my neurologist, who doesn't pay attention to my waistline because the problem is not below the neck, it is up here, agrees that problems that I'm facing that he particularly is treating me for has nothing to do with how overweight I am. And despite the fact that I was morbidly obese, I am now just obese. Not that that's any better. Despite the fact of those things and how big I am, internally I was relatively healthy. The conditions that I'm being treated for have nothing to do with my weight. Now, like I said, my weight loss is probably throwing my body for a loop, because if you don't know this, I'll tell you. Your body stores hormones as you gain weight, and as you burn that weight down and you lose weight, those hormones get released back into your body, and that can be a problem. It can throw your body for a loop. So if you're like me, where these hormones are now flooding your system, yeah, maybe they need to look at the weight loss, not the weight as the issue. But anyways, so I don't really have much more to say other than the fact that I get how frustrated people can get when your doctor only sees you as a fat person. Because for the first time in my life, in all the years I've been fat, all the years I've seen doctors for conditions, I am finally realizing what it feels like to have a doctor not see the condition that they're treating you for and only see you're fat. I really cannot wait to lose weight, because then he'll stop worrying about my waistline and worry about the condition he's supposed to be treating. Anyways, so that's all I have to say for this one. And there's more to come. I am going to be doing a video, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to be doing a video for snacks, treats, and kind of the things I'm planning on bringing with me on the trip and on my flight particularly, just because it can be hard and it can be very tempting to fall off the wagon just because you're traveling. So I'm going to literally be showing you a video of the things I'm packing food-wise, so you guys get to see what I'm packing to keep myself on track. And remember, as this trip goes on, I will be touching base with you guys on the things I've been doing to keep on with my my progress. I hope to continue losing weight, hopefully. Let's cross our fingers. Pray for me, for those that like praying. Pray that I stay on track and that my lack of pattern will not be the undoing of all the hard work that I've been doing over these last couple months. Anyway, so I am signing out, and remember, love yourself no matter what size you're in. Bye.